Alright, welcome to the second episode of Alternate BBEANS. This is an alternate of the first one, and in tonight's episodes, we once again will have 4 fights. The fights will line up. We will start off with our opening battle. Gauntlet will be facing Wolverine, the winner of which will be facing I Will Get Shredded. Then we have NeglectedVain going up against Event Horizon 2. Sadrabbit will be facing Riptide, and Centapead will be facing Razor Guy to see who will face Rampant Puppy Love in the round of 24. Roll the fight cards for our first match. Gauntlet versus Wolverine. Three, 2, 1, activate. Alright, Gauntlet comes out. It's quite nippy. Well, Wolverine gonna have a go. It's got that car steering, which means it isn't really maneuverable, and Gauntlet taking full advantage of that. The mate comes crashing down. And another hit. Whoa! Let's take a look at that. There it comes down, and Gauntlet havoc and goes flying. Now, that was something. Now, Gauntlet back in the action, causing more damage for Wolverine. Wolverine doesn't exactly have the power, but is shoving it over to the wall and pinning it. Gauntlet trying to get away and away. Wolverine ramming again, and a wheel has been coming off of Wolverine, and its armor in serious trouble. Gauntlet taking it to pieces here. And now, I think armor's too low with all the damage for Gauntlet to strike. So, whoa, I was wrong. Stand corrected. And now, a few blows are needed. And Gauntlet will cinch this fight. And done. Alright, well that fight was more interesting than I anticipated it would be. But nonetheless, it was still rather dull, and I did have to edit a bit out of it. But nonetheless, Gauntlet is moving on to meet I Will Get Shredded, and it probably will get shredded. Next up, NeglectedVain versus Event Horizon 2. 2 great machines. Shame that one of them has to get sent to the loser's bracket this early. But that's the way the draw goes. Roll the battle cards. Three, 2, 1, action. So, immediately, both are sizing each other up. Out comes Event Horizon 2 underneath and taking NeglectedVain to the wall. But driving mistake. Oh, and NeglectedVain behind there. You want to get away. You want to get away. You can't get away. And it is done. Finito. Well, the match started off well for Event Horizon 2. Slamming NeglectedVain into the wall. But a simple driving error costed the fight as NeglectedVain got behind it, got under it, and destroyed it with that juggler. Alright, well that was one heck of a quick fight. So quick, I actually had to run 2 slow-mo shots just to pad out the episode. I ain't gonna be the first to admit that. Normally I just let the fights do the talking, but that one was so short that I really had to hustle to get things to fill this empty space. But kudos to NeglectedVain. It's going through to the next round. Event Horizon 2 is being sent to the loser's bracket. And next up, we have Sadrabbit versus Riptide. Roll the tail of the tape. Three, two, one, activate. So, immediately, Sadrabbit coming out quite fast. And in underneath, Riptide, but there's not a lot going on here. Come on, back up, get the fight going, people. We have not got all day, you know. But, well, they are doing though. And Riptide, wow, being flung through the air by Sadrabbit. Sadrabbit, wow. And, oh, Sadrabbit nearly took him out of the arena. Let's see that again. There, bam, nearly out of the arena. Look at the power of Sadrabbit's disc. Wow. And, oh, the disc has come off. Now, it's pretty much Riptide's fight to lose. Sadrabbit, although they can win if they keep him there and pin them, but I don't see this happening. Sadrabbit just seems to be a bit too aggressive for its own good here. They knew it was good for them, they would lead and be, and off comes one of the ram plates. And another ram plate. They are completely defenseless, and if they keep running into it, the chassis will be destroyed, and another part comes off. Oh, havoc explosion right there. But it's okay. I'm not going to reset the fight for that because it hasn't affected the match at all. And, well, I told you this would happen. And the match is done. Alright. So, that was a nice little fight. Sadrabbit started off quite strongly, nearly getting Riptide out of the arena at one point. But it just couldn't hold up to the power of Riptide's spinning tri-bars. And eventually, first went the disc, then the ram plates, then some part, I'm not sure what that was, and finally the chassis. It was a war of attrition, which Riptide ultimately won. And a deserved win, by the way. Riptide through to the round of 24. Sadrabbit sent to the loser's bracket. Next up, we have Centapead versus Razor Guy, which in the Rio tournament went on a rather legendary and quite infamous run, which led to the creation of the term Razor Guy Run. Let's see if we can repeat it here. The winner of this fight will be facing Rampant Puppy Love, which was quite unlucky in the actual tournament, and really should have done better. So, without any further ado, let's get this last fight under the way. The last fight of the night underway. Roll the tail of the tape. Three, two, one, activate. So, Razor Guy, well, running into the wall, and Centapead taking advantage and flipping itself. Well, it looked top heavy. That was a concern, and Razor Guy taking full advantage of this. Razor Guy, not really a great bot, but it did okay in the actual competition, but that was more down to luck than anything else. Coined the term Razor Guy Run, and rest was history. But right now it's just shunting Centapead around the arena like it's nobody's business. And that's all I can really say about this fight. It's quite dull at the moment. And I really should be getting a soda right now. But instead, I have to watch this news fest. Yay me. Oh, back to the fight. What were we talking about? I was just dreaming about something. You know. Oh, right. Centipede. Being wedged around by Razor Guy. Yeah, the crowd is booing, and rightfully so. Well, the walls have dropped. Come on, shove it in there. Yes, there we go. That's how you do it. The fight just got a bit more interesting, and Murphy's lost right. Lucky me. Sarcasm. Yeah, this is quite a dull fight, and I've said it before, this might have been the most dullest fight I have seen. Although, this tournament just began an episode ago, so there may be more, unfortunately. Oh, the countdown began. Let's hopefully let it count down and draw close to this dull fight. The match is over! Alright, well, that was a boring fight. But it was something. Razor Guy advances to the round of 24. Centapead being sent to the loser's bracket. Now, the interesting about the Razor Guy advancing to the round of 24 is it gives Rampant Puppy Love a chance for revenge. Because, in the actual tournament, these two faced off in the loser's bracket. And the end result of this was Razor Guy pulled off a surprise victory against Rampant Puppy Love. And it was and it caused Rampant Puppy Love to be eliminated from the tournament. Now, and then it went on to pull several more upsets, coining the term Razor Guy Run. But that was that tournament. This is the alternate BBEANS. And the results could play out differently, but we won't know that till multiple fights later. So, here we go. We will see who will be in our final episode now. So, let's roll the bracket. Alright, so, in the next episode, first off we will start with Terminal Velocity, the dual blades facing the sit-and spinner Black Knight. Then, we have 7095 facing another sit-and spinner, Forge Spin. Then we have Smash Gold SE up against Nobody Knows, the winner of which will face the champion of the actual tournament, Flaming Wither. Then we have Spike versus Pie Launcher II in what is sure to be another snooze fest. And finally, as this is the final battle of the winner's bracket, we have to include it. HP Spin Tech will be facing Flippy Doodle. That's right, we have 5 fights next episode. So, see you tomorrow, and good night.